Hello, hello. Have you ever heard the saying, if you're not growing, you're dying? That was brought to my attention again not very long ago. And it made me stop and think about what that really meant. And I then put that into perhaps the context of the environment that we're living in at the moment and how that sort of, I guess, perspective may help us with the road bumps or with the obstacles that we're facing today. So when I look at that saying about if we're not growing, we're dying, I liken it to having that future perspective about where you want to be, that really big goal. And so those obstacles that I'm facing right here today almost become inconsequential. It's like it's a small little road bump and I just need to navigate around it, because what's actually needed for me to do in the future, like years ahead, there's just so much more to do and to work towards, that it really is just a curve, that I need to get around. So what does that ultimately do? It means that I'm continuously looking to learn more. I need to understand more. And I guess that's what became my biggest driver when the pandemic first hit last year in March. And it was in the middle of a crisis for me, in respect to my father had fallen ill, and there were certain things that were within my circle of influence, within my circle of control. So I made a point of working out what was it that I really wanted to do. Where was that point of impact? And that's what my focal point became. Now, for me, it is, of course, doing the things that I love here, in the here and now, those leadership developments, the projects, the strategies. All of that is really important and I love it. But beyond that, something that I actually look at that's going to surpass even my life is the work that I'm doing in underdeveloped countries around leadership, building young leaders that will reshape tomorrow. So the little bumps that I face today, they really are insignificant, because there's just so much more ahead, not of just me, but for all of us, that's what I keep driving towards. So I hope sharing that little insight with you has given you perhaps something else to consider and think about for you that may be relevant for you. Thank you for sharing this time. Until the next time. Thanks. Bye.